Leave It to Beaver, a beloved television sitcom that graced airwaves for 6 seasons, is often hailed as one of the most wholesome and iconic series in TV history. The show follows the adventures of Theodore, the Beaver Cleaver, his brother Wally, and their traditional parents in the peaceful town of Mayfield. At the heart of this classic is Barbara Billingsley, who breathed life into the role of June Cleaver, the ever-supportive and loving mother. Her portrayal of the perfect housewife, always dressed impeccably and ready with words of wisdom, left an indelible mark on television. Set in the 1950s and 60s, Leave It to Beaver explores the universal themes of growing up, sibling rivalry, and the complexities of family dynamics. The show's enduring popularity can be attributed to its relatable characters, timeless humor, and heartwarming storylines. From the Cleaver brothers' mischievous escapades to June's unwavering support, Leave It to Beaver remains a beloved piece of American television history, capturing the innocence and simplicity of a bygone era. Barbara Billingsley, the actress best known for playing June Cleaver in the classic 1950s sitcom Leave It to Beaver, perfectly embodied the role of the wise and fashionable homemaker. With her signature strand of pearls and stylish 1950s attire, June Cleaver became an iconic representation of the ideal suburban mother. Billingsley's portrayal of June Cleaver was not limited to just the original series. She reprised the role in various spin-offs, reboots, and reunions, solidifying her place as the quintessential TV mom. The character's wisdom and grace resonated with audiences, making June Cleaver a beloved and enduring figure in television history. The actress's ability to bring depth and nuance to the character of June Cleaver is particularly impressive given the limited roles available to women at the time. The character transcended the typical stereotypes of the era and became a symbol of strength and resilience. Beyond her work as June Cleaver, Billingsley had a long and varied career in film and television. However, it was her role as the iconic TV mom that truly cemented her place in the annals of television history. Even today, the character of June Cleaver continues to inspire and influence popular culture. Her signature style and timeless wisdom serve as a reminder of a bygone era, and her impact can still be felt in contemporary portrayals of motherhood on television. In the end, Barbara Billingsley's portrayal of June Cleaver will always be remembered as a classic example of great acting and a timeless representation of the ideal suburban mother. Her legacy continues to resonate with audiences, both young and old, and her impact on television history is undeniable. Barbara Billingsley and Jerry Mathers were the only 2 cast members to appear in every episode of the beloved sitcom Leave It to Beaver. The show, which aired from 1957 to 1963, followed the adventures of a mischievous young boy, Beaver Cleaver, and his family. Billingsley played the role of June Cleaver, the perfect 1950s housewife and mother to Beaver and his older brother, Wally. The actress was known for her impeccable style and grace, always dressed in a pearl necklace, heels, and a dress, even while doing household chores. But there was a purpose behind those pearls. They were used to cover a deep hollow in her neck that cast a shadow under studio lighting. Despite the challenges that came with filming in the early days of television, Billingsley's performance as June Cleaver resonated with audiences and solidified her place as a classic TV mom. Her character was the epitome of the idealized suburban housewife, always ready with a pearl of wisdom for her sons. The show's lasting impact can be seen in the countless reruns that have aired over the years and the devoted fan base that continues to cherish it. Billingsley's portrayal of June Cleaver remains a beloved and enduring symbol of the 1950s American dream. Even today, the character's influence can be seen in popular culture, with many modern TV moms owing a debt to the iconic role model created by Billingsley. In conclusion, Barbara Billingsley's consistent presence and memorable performance on Leave It to Beaver have left a lasting impact on television history. Her character, June Cleaver, remains a beloved an enduring symbol of the 1950s American dream, and her pearls will always be remembered as a symbol of her grace and style. Barbara Billingsley, the actress best known for her role as June Cleaver on the classic sitcom Leave It to Beaver, often wore scarves or high-cut blouses to cover a hollow in her neck. This was not a fashion choice for her character, but rather a way to conceal a natural feature of the actress herself. In addition to this, the choice of June Cleaver's footwear went through changes throughout the show's run. In the early seasons, June wore flats to make Barbara Billingsley appear taller than her growing sons, Wally and Theodore, played by Tony Dow and Jerry Mathers respectively. However, as the actors grew taller, the character of June Cleaver switched to wearing heels to maintain the height difference. These changes in June Cleaver's wardrobe, while seemingly minor, served a purpose in maintaining the visual dynamics of the show and helped to create the iconic image of the character that is still remembered today. The attention to detail in the costume design, from the pearl necklaces to the high heels, contributed to the overall aesthetic of the show and helped to establish the Cleavers as the idealized American family of the 1950s and 60s. Before becoming a household name as June Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver, Barbara Billingsley had a small role in the Wives I Love Lucy episode Ricky's Old Girlfriend. Jerry Mathers, who would later be cast as Beaver, appeared in this episode uncredited. At the time, Mathers was trying to make it in the industry and would audition for the Beaver role multiple times. One notable audition saw Mathers show up in his Cub Scouts uniform, showcasing his youthful charm. Billingsley, on the other hand, had already made a name for herself in the industry, with appearances in various films and TV shows before landing the iconic role of the Cleaver's mother. The actress's portrayal of June Cleaver would become synonymous with the ideal 1950s housewife, leaving a lasting impact on popular culture. Even today, her performance in this classic show resonates with audiences, showcasing her undeniable talent and enduring appeal. Barbara Billingsley, best known for her role as June Cleaver in the classic sitcom Leave It to Beaver, worked alongside two different actors playing the role of Wally Cleaver. Initially, Paul Sullivan was cast as Wally in the pilot episode, but he was later replaced by Tony Dow after a growth spurt. Paul Sullivan's height proved to be a challenge for the producers, who were looking for a more evenly matched older brother for the character of Beaver. As a result, they decided to recast the role and bring in Tony Dow, who had accompanied a friend to the audition. Producers noticed Dow's potential and offered him the part, despite his initial lack of interest in acting. Dow's portrayal of Wally became an essential part of the show's success, and his chemistry with Billingsley helped create the warm and loving family dynamic that Leave It to Beaver is known for. Meanwhile, Billingsley's portrayal of June Cleaver became an iconic representation of the 1950s suburban housewife, and her performance remains memorable to this day. In summary, Barbara Billingsley's work on Leave It to Beaver included acting alongside two different actors playing the role of Wally Cleaver. While Paul Sullivan originated the part, it was Tony Dow who became synonymous with the character, working alongside Billingsley to create a classic television family that continues to resonate with audiences today. Barbara Billingsley, the actress best known for her role as June Cleaver on the classic sitcom Leave It to Beaver, found herself at the center of a television success story. The show, which followed the antics of young Theodore Beaver Cleaver and his older brother Wally, had initially aired on CBS. However, it was struggling in the ratings and faced cancellation after its first season. It was then that ABC stepped in and saved the show, giving it a new home and a chance to find its audience. Despite its eventual iconic status, Leave It to Beaver never broke into the top 30 in Nielsen ratings during its initial run. However, the show's enduring popularity and influence on American culture cannot be denied. The show's wholesome portrayal of family life and relatable characters struck a chord with audiences, and it remains a beloved classic to this day. As the show's run came to a close, the writers of Leave It to Beaver decided to provide a satisfying conclusion for fans. The series finale, titled Family Scrapbook, explained why Theodore was called Beaver and offered a heartwarming look back at the Cleaver family's history. The episode provided a sense of closure for viewers and allowed them to say goodbye to the characters they had come to know and love. In conclusion, Barbara Billingsley and the rest of the Leave It to Beaver cast and crew were able to create a show that has left a lasting impact on American television and culture. Despite its initial struggles in the ratings, the show was able to find its footing and deliver a satisfying conclusion for its fans. The legacy of Leave It to Beaver continues to be celebrated and enjoyed by audiences of all ages. In the world of television, Barbara Billingsley will always be remembered as the perfect suburban housewife, June Cleaver, on the beloved show Leave It to Beaver. Born on December 22, 1915, in La Crosse, Wisconsin, Barbara's journey to stardom was not an easy one. Before finding fame, she worked as a model and a fashion coordinator. It wasn't until she was in her 30s that she began her acting career. Despite the late start, Barbara quickly made a name for herself in the industry. In addition to her iconic role as June Cleaver, Barbara also appeared in numerous other TV shows and movies, including The Andy Griffith Show, The Love Boat, and Airplane. Her talent and versatility were undeniable, and she continued to act well into her 80s. Barbara was not just an actress, she was also a devoted mother and wife. She had 2 sons, and her marriage to husband Roy Colino lasted until his death in 1956. Later, she married Glenn Billingsley, with whom she had another son. Throughout her life, Barbara remained humble and down to earth, never forgetting her roots. She once said, "I'm just a farm girl from Wisconsin who got lucky." But to her fans, she was so much more than that. She was a symbol of the ideal suburban housewife, a role model, and a beloved actress. Barbara Billingsley passed away on October 16, 2010, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to inspire and entertain for generations to come. Her contributions to the world of television will never be forgotten, and her memory will live on in the hearts of her fans. Barbara Billingsley, born Barbara Lillian Combs on December 22, 1915 in Los Angeles, California, was the second of 3 children. Her father, Robert William Combs, was a salesman, and her mother, Lillian Agnes Combs, was a homemaker. Billingsley's parents divorced when she was young, and she was raised by her mother. Billingsley's interest in acting began at an early age. She attended Los Angeles Junior College, where she studied drama. After college, she worked as a model and appeared in a few small film roles. However, it was her work on the radio that really helped her hone her acting skills. She starred in several radio programs, including The Great Gildersleeve and A Date with Judy. In the 1940s, Billingsley began to get more substantial film roles. She appeared in a number of movies, including 3 Guys Named Mike and The Careless Years. However, it was her role as June Cleaver on the television show Leave It to Beaver that made her a household name. Billingsley's work on Leave It to Beaver was heavily influenced by her co-star Hugh Beaumont, who played her on-screen husband Ward Cleaver. Beaumont, who had a background in both acting and the ministry, helped Billingsley develop her character and provided guidance on how to approach the role. Another key influence in Billingsley's career was her agent, Jay Bernstein. Bernstein, who also represented stars like Farrah Fawcett and Suzanne Summers, helped Billingsley navigate the ups and downs of Hollywood and provided her with valuable career advice. Billingsley's career spanned over 6 decades, and she continued to act in film and television well into her 80s. She passed away on October 16, 2010, at the age of 94, leaving behind a legacy as one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses. Ever since she was a young girl, Barbara Billingsley found joy in performing. She would put on plays with her siblings and cousins, using scraps of fabric for costumes and the family's living room as their stage. Her passion for acting only grew stronger as she got older. During her time at Los Angeles City College, Barbara took an acting class on a whim. It was there that she discovered her true calling. Her teacher, a successful working actor, recognized Barbara's talent and encouraged her to pursue a career in Hollywood. Barbara took his advice to heart and began auditioning for roles. Barbara's big break came in the form of a small part in the film The Breaking Point in 1950. Although her role was minor, she made an impression on the director, who later cast her in a leading role in the TV show The Californians. Barbara's performance was a hit with audiences, and she quickly became a household name. Despite her success, Barbara never lost sight of her love for acting. She continued to take on new roles and challenge herself as an artist. From her early days putting on plays with her family to her successful career in Hollywood, Barbara Billingsley's passion for acting shone brightly throughout her life. Barbara Billingsley, born Barbara Lillian Combs on December 22, 1915 in Los Angeles, California, faced numerous challenges on her path to becoming a successful actress. Despite her humble beginnings, she remained determined and resilient, overcoming financial struggles and industry skepticism. Raised in a family with limited means, Billingsley worked as a model to support herself before pursuing acting. She married at a young age and had her first child, but the marriage ended in divorce. These early experiences taught her the importance of self-reliance and perseverance. Billingsley's acting career began in the 1940s, but she initially faced skepticism from industry professionals who doubted her talent and potential. Undeterred, she continued to hone her craft and seek out roles that would challenge her abilities. During the 1950s, Billingsley's career began to take off, but she still faced financial struggles. She was a single mother, and the income from acting gigs was unpredictable. To make ends meet, she took on various jobs, including working as a real estate agent and a typist. One of Billingsley's most iconic roles was as June Cleaver on the television show Leave It to Beaver. The character was the epitome of the perfect 1950s housewife, but Billingsley brought depth and nuance to the role. She was determined to portray June as a real person, with flaws and complexities rather than a one-dimensional stereotype. Billingsley's resilience and determination paid off, and she became a beloved actress and a role model for women. She continued to act in films and television shows throughout her career, earning critical acclaim and admiration from fans. In her later years, Billingsley became an advocate for literacy, using her platform to raise awareness about the importance of reading and education. She remained a vital and engaged member of the community until her death on October 16, 2010. Barbara Billingsley's story is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. Despite facing numerous challenges and obstacles, she remained committed to her craft and her values, leaving a lasting impact on the entertainment industry and beyond. Barbara Billingsley's career took off in the 1950s when she landed the role of a lifetime in the classic TV show Leave It to Beaver. Initially, she was offered the role of Beaver's mother, June, as a small part, but her natural talent and on-screen chemistry led to her character becoming the heart of the show. According to TV Guide, Billingsley's portrayal of June Cleaver was a breath of fresh air in the world of television, and her groundbreaking character challenged traditional gender roles. June Cleaver was a homemaker, but she was also intelligent, kind, and capable, which set her apart from previous depictions of women on TV. In a 1997 interview with the Archive of American Television, Billingsley recalled the impact of the show and her character. "I think Leave It to Beaver was a turning point in television because it showed a more realistic portrayal of family life," she said. June Cleaver was a strong, loving mother who was respected by her husband and children. Billingsley's work in Leave It to Beaver earned her critical acclaim and cemented her status as a beloved TV icon. However, she didn't want to be typecast and actively sought out diverse roles throughout her career. In the 1960s, she appeared in several films, including The Caretakers and Island of Love, and in the 1970s, she had a memorable guest role on The Brady Bunch. In the 1980s, Billingsley experienced a resurgence in popularity when she appeared in the film Airplane as the stern but lovable nurse, Mistress Gary. Her performance was a hit with audiences and critics alike, and she received widespread praise for her comedic timing and delivery. According to Rolling Stone, Billingsley's performance in Airplane was a breakthrough moment in her career, and it showcased her versatility as an actress. Billingsley proved that she was more than just a TV mom, the magazine wrote. She was a talented comedian who could hold her own against some of Hollywood's funniest stars. Throughout her career, Barbara Billingsley broke barriers, challenged stereotypes, and paved the way for future generations of actresses. Her impact on television and film is still felt today, and her legacy continues to inspire and entertain audiences around the world. Barbara Billingsley, an accomplished actress, is best known for her role as June Cleaver on the iconic TV show Leave It to Beaver. Billingsley's unique approach to acting was characterized by her naturalness and authenticity, which set her apart from her contemporaries. Raised in a family that valued education and the arts, Billingsley developed an early interest in acting. She began her career in the 1930s, performing in various stage productions before transitioning to film and television. Throughout her career, Billingsley remained committed to her craft, constantly honing her skills and exploring new ways to bring her characters to life. Billingsley's personal experiences and worldview were often reflected in her work. For instance, as a mother of two boys, she brought a unique perspective to her role as June Cleaver, infusing the character with warmth, wisdom, and a deep understanding of the challenges and joys of motherhood. One of the key aspects of Billingsley's artistic vision was her ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety and nuance. Rather than relying on grand gestures or over-the-top performances, she preferred to let her characters' inner lives speak for themselves. This approach was particularly evident in her portrayal of June Cleaver, who, beneath her polished exterior, was a complex and multidimensional character. Billingsley's collaborative spirit was another hallmark of her artistic process. She believed that acting was a team effort and was always eager to work with other talented artists to create something truly special. This collaborative approach helped her to build strong relationships with her co-stars and to create a warm and supportive working environment on set. Despite her many accomplishments, Billingsley remained humble and down-to-earth throughout her career. She was known for her kindness, generosity, and grace, and was deeply respected and admired by her colleagues and fans alike. In conclusion, Barbara Billingsley's unique approach to acting, characterized by her naturalness, authenticity, and subtlety, helped her to create some of the most memorable and enduring characters in television history. Her personal experiences and worldview were reflected in her work, and her collaborative spirit and humility made her a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Barbara Billingsley, an actress best known for her role as June Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver, made a significant impact on the television industry. Her portrayal of the perfect 1950s housewife became an iconic representation of the era. According to Robert Thompson, a professor of television and popular culture at Syracuse University, Barbara Billingsley's performance on Leave It to Beaver was a defining moment in television history. She embodied the idealized image of the American housewife, and her influence can still be seen in popular culture today. Billingsley's character was known for her impeccable style, grace, and wisdom. She was the glue that held the Cleaver family together, providing a sense of stability and warmth. Her ability to handle any situation with poise and humor made her a beloved figure among audiences. In addition to her work on Leave It to Beaver, Billingsley also appeared in numerous other television shows and films throughout her career. She was a trailblazer for women in the entertainment industry, proving that women could be both talented and successful in their careers. Actress and comedian Betty White spoke highly of Billingsley, stating, "Barbara was a true professional and a wonderful person. She was a trailblazer for women in the industry, and her legacy will live on for generations to come." Billingsley's influence can still be seen in popular culture today. Her character style and grace continue to inspire modern-day housewives and working women alike. Her ability to balance humor and drama in her performances has also influenced countless actors and actresses who have followed in her footsteps. In conclusion, Barbara Billingsley's impact on the entertainment industry cannot be overstated. Her iconic portrayal of June Cleaver and her contributions to popular culture have left an indelible mark on the industry. Her legacy continues to inspire and influence actors, actresses, and audiences alike. Barbara Billingsley, best known for her role as June Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver, had a rich life outside of acting. She was a dedicated mother to her 2 sons and was married twice. Billingsley's personal values of hard work and dedication were evident in her acting career, but they also extended to her philanthropic efforts. Billingsley was passionate about various causes, including animal rights and literacy. She was involved with numerous organizations, including the American Humane Association and the Association of American Literacy Programs. Billingsley even served as the spokesperson for the National Literacy Trust in the UK, using her platform to raise awareness about the importance of reading and writing. In addition to her philanthropic work, Billingsley had a love for languages and was fluent in French and Spanish. She even used her language skills in her acting career, dubbing foreign films into English. Billingsley's interest in languages and culture was a testament to her open-mindedness and curiosity about the world. Despite her success in acting, Billingsley remained humble and down-to-earth. She once said, "I've always been a very ordinary person, and I've always been very content with that." Billingsley's grounded perspective and kind heart endeared her to fans and colleagues alike. In summary, Barbara Billingsley was not only a talented actress, but also a dedicated mother, philanthropist, and language enthusiast. Her personal values and interests shaped her career and her life, leaving a lasting impact on those around her. Barbara Billingsley, best known for her role as June Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver, left an enduring mark on the acting world. Her portrayal of the perfect 1950s housewife resonated with audiences and solidified her place in television history. Billingsley's career spanned over 5 decades, and she continued to act in various TV shows and movies until the early 2000s. She was also an advocate for literacy and worked tirelessly to promote reading and education. For aspiring actors, Billingsley advised taking classes, reading scripts, and watching as much television and film as possible. She believed that hard work, dedication, and a love for the craft were essential for success in the industry. As for the future, many actors are using technology to create their own content and reach wider audiences. Social media platforms, streaming services, and online courses offer new opportunities for aspiring professionals to showcase their talents and learn the skills they need to succeed. In the ever-evolving world of entertainment, it's essential to stay informed, adapt to new trends, and continuously hone one's craft. By following in Barbara Billingsley's footsteps and combining talent, hard work, and a passion for acting, aspiring professionals can make their mark in the industry and inspire future generations. Barbara Billingsley's journey in the entertainment industry was nothing short of inspiring. Born on December 26, 1915, she began her career in the 1940s. Initially unaccredited, but her passion for acting drove her to pursue roles with determination. She gained recognition in the 1950s, appearing in various films and television shows. However, it was her role as June Cleaver in Leave It to Beaver that truly solidified her place in Hollywood history. Her portrayal of the perfect 1950s housewife resonated with audiences, making a significant impact that transcended the small screen. Even when the show ended, Billingsley continued to innovate. She took on new challenges, including learning to speak flawless French for a role in The French Mistake. This demonstrates her commitment to her craft and her willingness to push boundaries. Billingsley's enduring impact on the entertainment industry is undeniable. Her work has left a mark that continues to inspire aspiring actors today. Her journey serves as a powerful reminder of the power of creativity and perseverance. It shows us that with passion and determination, we can leave a lasting impact on the world around us. Let's take a moment to remember the talented Barbara Billingsley, known for her iconic role as June Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver. Born on December 26, 1915, Billingsley's career spanned over 5 decades, with roles in various films and TV shows. Her portrayal of the perfect 1950s housewife resonated with audiences and left an indelible mark on popular culture. But there's more to Billingsley than just June Cleaver. She was also a talented comedian and voice actress, lending her voice to characters in animated series like Garfield and Friends. Billingsley's work and legacy continue to inspire aspiring actors and entertainers today. Her ability to transition seamlessly between comedy and drama, as well as her dedication to her craft, make her a true inspiration in the entertainment industry. Now, we'd love to hear your thoughts on Barbara Billingsley's work and legacy. What was your favorite role of hers? How did she inspire you? Share your memories and opinions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this content, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more celebrations of the creative spirits shaping entertainment.